started. Good, Benji. Welcome to Paul. Oh, move, Benji, move. Benji said he living the best life, right, Benji? Oh, Benji. Yeah, man. So let's get the party started, right, Benji? Let's talk about it. It was good, man. Your boy King of Travel, man. I wanna say something to y'all, man. Especially, in Nabahazi Village, man. What's happening right now? Through a lot of through the videos and the exposing of, our goal is to try to make Nabahazi great again. And as I came on the ground, and just, speak with some of the residents, and not just the residents, but, a lot of people that actually respect me in the village. After y'all said I wasn't coming back there no more and I'm not allowed in there. But, the thing about life sometime, man, I just wonder sometime, like, why do y'all sit there and when people are doing the wrong thing, why do y'all just act like it's all right because it's that person? You know what I'm saying? You ever put yourself, sometimes you got to put yourself in other people's shoes and ask yourself, how would you feel? For an example, and a lot of y'all keep coming on my comment section and saying, where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the proof? It's fine. I understand, the proof makes you, anybody could say one thing, but show me what you saying is real. Well, the situation is happening right now with the young ladies that they got impregnated at the party. And I want to say something to y'all about that. Picture that was your sister. Not just that though, picture that's your daughter. My thing is this right here, as a man, fellas, y'all should know better, man, than to, these young girls, man, they young, and you got to remember one thing, they just learning life and they trying to understand life. And sometimes instead of we think to ourselves to get them respect, what y'all do is take advantage and not realizing that y'all disturbing their future. Like, it's enough of that in the world as it is. You're making a burden on the mama. You're making a burden on the grandparents, and got to help the child take care of the child. And instead of people sit back and say, you know what, bro, it's no way we can do these kind of activities. People just, I guess they thinking in the moment. But this whole situation now, the proof is coming out of some situations that was taking place in Nabahazi Village and at the big party. And, my thing is I want to tell any and everybody, man, respect yourself, man. And not just that, respect and understand, man. Don't take advantage, fellas, of these young girls. Listen, because you're disturbing their future. Like, life is hard enough as it is. And then y'all just making it even more harder. My thing is, but y'all said show the proof this and show the proof that. It's all about showing the proof and showing the proof. And I understand, but it's too many people talking. That should be enough proof as it is. It's too many people talking and too many people addressing these situations. It's no way all these people going to say this and say that. Man, listen, let me tell you something. Being a narcissist got to be a terrible condition. Because not seeing any wrongdoing that you bring to people in their life, man, it got to be a trap in your mind. Like, you can't see, like, any consequences for actions that is being taken place. Now, y'all know good and well, when it comes to especially young people, you ever heard the saying, common sense ain't so common? It's the truth. Sometimes in some situation, people just don't, I won't say no better, but they're too excited for the entertainment. when this big party was being thrown, everybody talking about it, foreigners coming into town, and people just was excited. And you know, that's life. But as grown men, and even anybody grown women too, who was a part of all this at the party, who let these people in here, who brought the excitement in the party. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should have made sure security was ground tight, had rules and regulations before y'all throw these kind of events. And especially bringing in underage people that's underage, you know what I'm saying, young ladies that's still in high school, trying to get their life together and trying to better themselves in life. And you know, that should have been an automatic to say, you know what, we have to do the right thing at this party. Or y'all should have never even allowed these underage young ladies and young men to even attend this party. I think it was enough people from different parts of the world and everything would have been good. But this is what happened when people start being careless. This is what happened when people act like the world revolves around them. I get it. P. Diddy situation the same way. The problem is, let me tell y'all one thing. I'd rather be broke, busted, and disgusted with no money and live a life of thinking about consequences for my action, compared to being a type of person in life that has money and act like I run the world, act like I could do what I want to do. Ego is too big, pride is too big. I don't care what nobody say, the world revolves around me. And that's what happened when a lot of people get money. They forget where they come from. They act like they run the world. They do whatever they want to do. But let me tell you something. You got to pay the cost to be the boss. But one thing I always tell people, man, it's all about, think about your actions before you take them. Because the problem is in this situation, you know, people say show proof. They want proof of this and they want proof of that. Well, now you're getting proof of what's taking place. And that ought to be a shame. You know, I don't want to even talk about the video. But, oh my God, they got a whole other video. I ain't going to say nothing about the video. I'm going to let the people from Nabahazi, they expose the video. And it's more, this is just the beginning of the situation, because now it's done got to a point now, it's under a big investigation now. You know, me personally, man, I tell you the truth, but I want to also say too, I appreciate everybody that kept me safe in the village and tore me through the village and made sure I was in a good position. You know, and I know everybody got their own experience with people and how they feel about people. I see a lot of harsh comments, a lot of negative reactions back to me, and a lot of negative reactions back to other people. You know what I'm saying, who was with me in the village and stuff like that and stuff like that. But it's fine, you know what I mean? As far as my experience with the people was positive. They made sure I was in a good position, made sure that nobody touched me, I was safe, and man, and from what I see in that village, to be honest with you, it's a lot of good people in there, a lot of positive individual, a lot of people who just want the best, you know what I'm saying, for the village. But the thing is this, it getting a little messy sometimes, because people don't watch what they do. They don't see the bigger picture of what they can cause by doing certain things in that village to disrupt the village. And just like I say, and I ain't gonna talk too long, I'm gonna end it right here. Man, the world is hard as it is right now. It's not easy. You know, my thing is you know, how could we sit here and expect our generation, the new coming generation, to be on the right path and try to better themselves when we, as the bad influence, you know, people with the bad influence, not getting the younger generation on point. But one thing I'm glad to see that It's different companies coming into the village now to bring stuff to help these young ladies out. Also too, I could just feel in the future, man, they're going to start being more, you know, bigger companies going to start being more accountable of helping these young ladies out, speaking to these young ladies, giving them consequences of their action, and questioning them where they want to be at in their future. Because let me tell you one thing, when these young ladies start having kids out here, kids raising kids, how could you expect them to have a future? How could they continue? How could they even concentrate to better themselves? You know what I mean? Mom and dad are trying to get some, you know what I'm saying, some time to themselves to you know, they done raised their kids. Now they gotta raise the young lady kids. Grandmama gotta raise the kids. And this trend just continue going on and on and on. And it's just, you know, I don't know, man. It's decision sometimes. But what I do know is that hopefully this be a lesson learned for a lot of people to do things the right way. And y'all young ladies out there, let me explain something to y'all. Have respect for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Have respect for yourself. Because see, the thing about it is y'all letting these guys damage your future. Y'all not thinking about what y'all doing, and now next thing you know, you pregnant at a young age. You don't got no money to take care of no child. Your mama trying the hardest to help, daddy trying, grandma, grandpa, but man, you know, man, y'all are our future. And the only thing I can say is that you know, hopefully this be an eye-opener. A lot of stuff is being exposed out into the media, what's taking place, and hopefully that people start to take action and make sure that they're gonna do the right thing in life, you know. But hey, the world we live in. But anyway, I just wanted to address the situation and just say, let's make Nabahazi great again, man. And don't ever look at me as a negative influence in the village. I see all the backlash and the disrespect, but it's fine though. It's fine. They treated me well in that village. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they treated me like the king of travel status. But anything, if anything, man, y'all be safe out there, and more videos on the way. But listen, be careful what actions you take into this world, because you got to pay the cost to be the boss. Fellas, come on, man. These kind of situations can hurt us, but it hurt the women even worse. Because you want to know why? They, in the majority of situations, they have to take care of that child. Not y'all. Y'all fellas hit and run. You know what y'all do. Let's tell the truth. Y'all hit and y'all run. Let's make Nabahazi great again. And let me end this right here like this. And I'm going to tell you one thing about it. Y'all chilling with my dog right quick. Man, let me tell you one thing. Marwa, you might not like to hear this, brother, but I'm going to tell you from this day, man. You know, bro, you need to be a good influence to your village. Right, Benji? You need to be a better influence to your village, man. And you know, and you got some good ways about yourself. I'm not saying everything wrong, but when it comes to situations to this level, bro, you need to make sure to let everybody know, man, you got to do things right, because you are really a leader of that village. You put that village on the map, and a lot of people respect you. The only thing I can say from this day forth, man, listen, you know, lessons be learned. And at the end of the day, man, it's not everybody hating. Sometimes it's just called constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we let our ego get out of hand till we to the point we feel nobody could tell us anything. We unstoppable. We do what we want to do, how we want to do it. But man, listen, you know what I'm saying? Be a positive leader and a positive influence in your community. And if you know deep down inside you doing anybody wrong, man, try to clean it up, man, and try to be more aware of how you treat people. Just put yourself in their shoes and question, how would you feel if they treat you the same way? Something to think about.